Preschool lunches may end up costing the state's largest school system millions of dollars in state funding. It is strange and hard to follow. It's a twist in the complicated way that Indiana supports our local school districts.
Our education reporter Rich Van Wyk has a look at how what happens in the cafeteria can affect the money available for the classroom. Rich?
John, this is a strange one. We've all heard their expression, there's no such thing as a free lunch. IPS is learning that in a hard and very costly way.
Honey, I'll hold your tray. Go back and get a fruit or vegetable.
All the students get a free lunch at Charity Elementary and every other IPS school.
I like my mom's home lunch a lot better, but I do like school lunch.
So you can keep eating.
So many children live in poverty. This year, the federal government decided the free-for-all is cheaper and easier than collecting lunch money from the comparatively few families who can afford to pay.
Thank you.
However, poverty significantly affects the amount of money Indiana gives local schools to spend teaching students. That so-called poverty factor?
That is calculated according to the number of children who qualify for free, federally paid for lunches.
At least on paper, IPS students entitled to free meals overnight fell from almost 80% to nearly 70%.
In many cases,
Superintendent Dr. Louis Farabee told a Senate Appropriations Subcommittee the drop will cost the district about $12 million in lost state funding.
the lower free lunch rate does not and should not imply that there is less poverty in IPS schools.
That's how you cut a pork chop?
Instead of less poverty, there appears to be more apathy among adults.
Since everyone automatically receives a free lunch, a lot of parents aren't filling out the application forms.
Or the accompanying applications for free textbooks. That free textbook rate will now be used to calculate the number of impoverished students. That's going to take some getting used to, like a spork. With millions of dollars at stake, schools are now pestering parents to fill out those applications, so free lunches don't cause a free fall in funding.
All totaled, IPS figures it will lose about $30 million over 2 years because of the free lunch issue and a new proposed state funding formula. Schools are sending textbook rental bills to parents now, hoping that will remind them to quickly apply for free textbooks and solve part of the problem. John?